What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I got the 2007 Cadillac Escalade, and today I'm going to be replacing two lines on our power steering pump. Now, first thing I did, I dropped the car up from here. You can see my point right there. And then next thing, I set my jack stand for safety, just to make sure. And the next step is I'm looking to replace these two lines that you can see right there, because of course they're leaking on the other side of the power steering or the rock and pinion set. All right, let's slide onto this car right now. All right, guys, so I want to clear something up real fast. So not the power steering pump, that is the power steering pump. So I mistakenly mentioned that the power steering pump is where I'll be changing the two lines on. The power steering pump has its own two lines that are running right there, and this is actually inside of the engine compartment. This will be on the rock and pinion. So let's slide on the bottom of this car. All right, so here we are under the bottom of the vehicle, and just basically lined up with the wheel over here. You could see where the rock and pinion unit is at, and these are the lines. So this is one here, and this is a 19 millimeter, and of course over here we have 11 millimeter. That's right there socket. It looks a little rusty up, but you can definitely see that, and that's what it is. And then of course on this side we have another 19 millimeter. So this runs, as you can see, all the way back there. Let's move this out of the way. Right there sits alongside and run all the way over into this. So you can actually see the newer ones that I have. Of course, this is where they'll go. All right, cool. So let's get it rolling. So with this bolt out, we just need to get our screwdriver or flathead screwdriver, just kind of move this pin and we can slide these out. You can see how the line wrench look right here as a closed in area. And then there you go. Okay. Now that's that kind of loosened up, I can pretty much just get another regular wrench to help me finish that up. But make sure you got something under the bottom of this, because of course the liquid will start coming out, as you can see right there. So with this one loosen up, we're just going to move slightly to the right to get to the final. Use a line wrench. I'm only using this wrench right now because I already cracked this bolt open, so it's now easier to just use with one of these open-end wrench to be able to get it done. So now that I have 1, 2 open, and of course the safety nut for this one is there, all I gotta do now is just basically take these off one at a time and then start to pull this piece out. All right, let's get to it. All right, so you can see that I loosened this nut from here. Okay, got this line out. Okay, all right, so there it is. Got both of them out. There's a small seal here. Might want to grease that just a little bit, just so it can easily slides into the piece over there without having any issues. You can see where I'll be going right there. Okay, so right here, there's a safety support, whatever we want to call it. You can see what it looks like. And of course, what it does is just basically sits here to prevent these lines from sliding out. All right, cool. Let's get the installation process going. All right, cool. So these are back in their rightful place. You can see that is right there. Just snugged. So is that one. Follow the line, go up there. You can see where those small lips are just still hanging out. And then basically what I'm going to do is just sit my bracket here, my safety bracket over. Should be able to slide that in and slide it down. All right, cool. It's in place. And then of course from here is just our 11 millimeter. We'll just get that in place, and then that should just basically secure these two lines just to make sure that they don't come out of their spot. All right, so let me just go ahead and get that in right now, and then we'll just go ahead and tighten that and tighten that, and then you know what? This is actually a 10 millimeter, not 11 millimeter. This is a 10 millimeter. Yeah, you can see that. Let me pull this off here. You can see that that is back in place the way it should be. So it's sitting over both of them and actually keeping them in place so they don't slide out. All right. Okay. Well, that's the installation process to install these two lines on this Cadillac 2007. All right. So I just got to go up. This is my pump right here. I'm going to go from the top part of the engine compartment, pour some liquid in, and check for some leaks. All right. So that from under this car, we're going to go ahead and check, to see if we have any leak. So of course we're in the engine compartment again, and we're going to be just removing this power steering cap, power steering pump reservoir cap, and we're going to go ahead and pour some liquid in there just to make sure we don't have any leaks, because that was the problem we had before. All right, don't do that. Okay, now we're going to start it up. We're going to go back under the bottom, and then we're going to check to see, just to make sure that the power steering pump is not leaking. We'll check all those